Hello everyone, Check T Striker tapping in. And here we are today on our stream. So for everyone who used to see me on Tuesday, sorry for sending it over to Wednesday. Some reasons, it had some reasons for it to be actually quite practical, but that nullified itself. That's a bit of a longer story, not something I really want to put out for today, because we've got some other stuff planned for today. So to start off, thank you everyone for being here on a Wednesday instead of the Tuesday. For the next part, the reason why you always see me checking out the store and everything is because sometimes you see things like this where you just pay 50 gold to get 500 gold, kinda. Why am I saying 500 gold? Because when you pay 50 and get 550, you practically pay and get everything 500 only back, so the 50 kinda is for free. So you get 500 gold for free. Or if you want to say it, you pay 50 gold to gain 150. That also works. Maybe I said it wrong. In any case, I corrected myself, and that's why I always recommend you to check the store details. Sometimes it's not the coins, but the gems that you can purchase, so always keep an eye out for it. That's what I can always recommend you guys. As for these things, I'm not that interested in them. Like, the emotes are nice, and the speeches are good, and that's the only thing why I'm checking these, because they are not that interesting for me at all. But it is what it is. Preparations are done. Let's start rolling. So today we have been planning. I'm always checking the event store because it's always interested. Cubes are not my things. If you want to know what a cube is, I can elaborate to it. Just let me know in the comments. But for me, like, the traditional standard event was nice. We didn't manage to get the 5 wins yet. I'm not gonna spend any more money because now we are saving up for Low Wind Eclipse, who is coming out very soon, also here in MTGA Arena, a bit later than offline, you could say. So really interested in those things and drafts, which is why we are now gonna save up all the coins we can for some Low Wind Eclipse draft. In comparison to Avatar, I'm not gonna spend any gems or euros for any of the starter things because Avatar was my set. And unless there is something that I really, really enjoy or like, I'm not really gonna spend real money for this thing. So Avatar was like a one thing, and I'm pretty sure I will for a long time not drop MTG Arena, because this is my game that I'm streaming with you guys, right? So, or Magic in general, so Arena is part of it. Okay, we have no blue source. A bit risky, but on the other side we have the temple, which let us cry, so I'm gonna keep this, and we are gonna look to find our third land for now. We have Avatar's Wrath, so if it is an aggro deck, we even have a very good countermeasure to him. The only thing we are still gonna look out for, 2 Avatar Aang at the Crossroads at the beginning, are not really nice cards to have. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is exactly one we have to put down, because right now we need lands over everything. We have 24 lands, so let's just hope we draw them at some point. Oof, green. Okay, so we Airbend it, so he loses the mana he spent it just now, kinda. And we really hope to draw a land next turn, or we just gave up the first game because of that. It could also be happening. Oh fuck. Oh wow. Was I too greedy right on the bet on the first game? That's awful. Okay, we now know that Avatar's Wrath will be great against him because he's gonna copy a lot of things, right? Oh nice, there's the land. One more land so we can play the Avatar's Wrath. All the copies will be gone. He won't be able to cast any of his things, so if he spends everything out, that's exactly what we want to see. So now we just need one more land, come on. spend everything and we just need to be slightly lucky for anything else. Ooh. Okay, that's not something you want to see normally. Then again, once we have the 4th land, ooh, a Quantum Riddler, oof, for 2 even, so he can recast it. This is a bit sad to see because that means he will be able to recast it at some point to draw back cards. The next time he plays it, he would even copy the Quantum Riddler and have a full hand again. Ah, we didn't draw it. Let's just see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we can go to the next game, because if he just attacks, he wins. Not drawing the lines when we need to. As said, it was a greedy hand. We couldn't really play much, so for the future, if I cannot play all that much, I shouldn't keep it. That's all it is. We need Avatar Wrath against this player. Do we need Quantum Riddler? Probably not, because he's not really the guy, and I prefer my Aang at the Crossroads. Then we see the Bechamal Cups, which are annoying and should be removed. We do not need Voice of Victory against this player. Do we need enchantments removals? They wouldn't be bad, honestly. So I can already put them in. And Bramble Familiar wouldn't be bad either. Okay, maybe let's put the Bramble Familiar in instead. The Aven Interrupter is not necessary, so we put in 1 Reclamation Sage. 1 should be more than enough. I think this is pretty well. Yeah, let's go with this. Maybe the Exercise as well, because of... Nah, well, the Quantum Riddler will be in exile, so that's not an issue. Okay, terrible start again. Okay, we have Scry, we have a Bramble Familiar, we have a Get Lost, and an Avatar. Then again, this time we have 2, we have our 3rd mana here, so let's just risk and keep this one. I'm thinking, but the higher chance that we can play our stuff earlier this way. I mean, we could play it soonish. Then again, it would be kinda dead card right now. We need lands. And we need to be able to remove the correct creature with the Get Lost. Oh, Frostcliff Siege. We pass here, we have an Aang ready and a Get Lost ready as well. Depending on what he does. So now we actually have some interaction. The haste, I didn't expect him to be 3 colors. He may recast that. But at least it empties him out. Is he ready to sacrifice the Bechamal Cup though? Okay, he loses mana, so I'm fine with this trade. And we get another one. That's funny. But yeah, Frostcliff Siege is really strong, giving creatures +1 trample and haste. I can understand why most people want to play this one. That's why I also think that the red-blue deck, the draw deck, the Izzet draw deck is currently quite strong. There comes the Quantum Riddler. While I will allow it to enter, I will remove it instantly so he won't be able to attack with it and or recast it at any point. Because airbending it just makes zero sense. Ooh, an Oroboid. Which is annoying because they already get quite the counters. And now we have to hope we get some lands at some point. We don't get them any We aren't getting them at all. Nah, we need to flash in the Aang in his combat phase. He already has 12 damage lined up. That's even more now. That's gonna hurt. He's gonna draw 2 cards. What is happening? Like, I know 24 ain't much, but it should be enough to have some good land draws, right? Can't react at all. That's so stupid. Like, normally it swaps from here to there, but he still gets the counters, right? Yeah. Starting off against a quite aggro deck and not drawing the next land really hurts. Maybe I do need to upgrade. I'm really considering that right now. Let's just check it real quick. If we need to upgrade to 26 lands. I mean, we can do it this way. And maybe instead of free island, like this. I think that... let's keep this on free after all. We put in 2 more Fable Passage. Now we are on 26 lands. What do we remove though? On the other side, we aren't really a control deck. Let's just hope it will be fine this way. Let's just say, hope it was an unlucky game. Oh, damn. The lands really feel so awful, like if they don't come at all. Okay, we are gonna play first as always. We have the colors for dog and no white, so definitely not a keep. There we have white. We can say Sphinx and start drawing cards. Yeah, I think we will keep this for now since we can play some stuff. Yeah. And... Hey Tabin, good to see you. Hope you're doing fine. It is an investigate, interesting deck. Sphinx. What do I... I know, let's start with this guy. Next turn we can play the Airbend Ascension and Airbend anything from him if we want to. And then this one can already stack up, so when we play the Quantum Riddler we can have it permanently on the field. Or permanently flicker it to draw cards. He plays black. Nah, he gets rid of our Voice of Victory. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. I guess we draw a card and hope we draw a land. Nope. Ah, come on. 3 games in a row where we are not drawing the lands we need. And I think that 24 is actually fine, but I feel like it might actually be needed to play more lands. This is crazy. I'm not doing so good. I'm not drawing my lands. Not drawing lands in Magic feels horrible, honestly. We place it for 280. Oh, he's drawing it. He is drawing it. Oh, goodbye, Legend of Kuruk. Or Airbend Ascension. What will it be? Oh, he actually gets out. Oh. Oh, seems like a white-black. Oh, there is our third land. Let's go. Finally, Scry. Okay, the Bramble Familiar is a nice card, but we need the land first. The question is, like, the Fable Passage would be nice since we could look for the island so we can play our Quantum Riddler whenever we need to. No, we would still be missing 1 mana. If we find, like, if we play this one, we cannot instantly Airbend though. Oh no, we need the land first and just hope to draw it afterwards, I guess. So will he destroy our flanker or will we be able to remove one of his creatures? I mean, his Drying Engine will come back, so the other way is better. Hard focusing on discarding. That's annoying. Since he knows I have upper, I'm just gonna look for planes now, and we can play this whenever we need to. Like, the moment he starts playing something where I have to discard, that's the moment where I'm gonna flash in my upper. And until then, or when he starts the combat. Ooh, he's gonna protect it. No, he's gonna make sure I trade my upper with the Enduring Innocence, I guess. Nice play. No, not even that. My upper dies like that by himself. Oh, frustrating. So with this he loses the life gain ability. I might get lost. Okay, now we have some blockers. He has to replay it, so that means his first ability doesn't trigger at least. Oof, okay, the draining is annoying though. Ah, the Quantum Riddler would have been so nice to play in my turn. To draw and get some cards in hand, right? Because my other one in the hand I can't play because I'm missing the cards. And since he's a lot of discards, so I know that my other Quantum Relay will be necessary to get back. Since I only have one more upper in my deck, I need to make sure that this upper doesn't instantly get lost in any kind of process. Oh, I'm missing the mana, really? Yeah, okay, then this is game, because he has just already too much on the field. So he's black, which means a lot of removal spells. As much as I know, okay, there's a sorcery, and he plays this card. Removals and this card. So we will need the Quantum Riddler, we will need the Reclamation Sage. Do we need this in instant speed? Not really. Instead, the exercise will be nice. Voice of Victory for in my turn will be fine, we can keep them. Even Interrupter is not so good against this guy, because he likes to replay his stuff, right? Avatar's Wrath is the question. I don't think it will be necessary against this guy. I'm just wondering if Detect Intrusion is actually better to stop any ability. I don't think so. As for Voice of Victory, like the only thing I've seen with Flash were these two so far. Right? But since he plays black and likes to remove stuff, there might be even more. Let's get one Primal Familiar out, I guess. And hope that these upgrades will be more than enough. Oh. Yeah, this is a keep. So here we look for white. We pay 2 lives. Just so we can start playing our Quantum Riddler in turn 2 if necessary. But I'm thinking of playing Airbend Ascension first. I really have to discard a card. Discarding a land feels so awful, but I really want to keep the 2 mana here. Let's get rid of that one so he cannot make me lose life and mill me. I still feel like that putting the land out was a mistake, but we'll see about that. Taking up the Airbend Ascension. Very nice. And now I really do feel like that it was a mistake, but we'll see. Will he pay the 2 mana for the Novice Inspector? Or will he not? Oof. Okay, that is annoying. I'm gonna replay this guy. I'm drawing a card. Surveil, which is nice. Right now we do not need a second one of those. We need another land so we can play our upper. The discarding is really annoying when you already have to do a mulligan and all. Now he can discard my Ang at the crossroads, since that one will be easier for me to play with my one land. What? He discards my Appa? Okay, that's crazy. Ah, okay, because I have to discard it anyways with the momentum breaker. Funny, he plays it in the ante. I already have my creature on and can't really discard a card anymore. So one land and we can turn this around. Will be great. Perfect. Now we can play our Quantum Riddler and start drawing back a lot of cards. Oh wow, he instantly kills it, so I only draw one card. One less attacker next turn. Oof, that one is already draining me as well. Okay, that's harsh. It's really all coming down to my Quantum Riddler apparently, but from what I see so far, he has a lot of removals to make sure I keep a low amount of cards in hand. It was very tough with the lands again. Really need to be more careful. Hey, Tortefink, good to see you! Or, good to hear from you. Okay, this is actually quite tough. Okay, he's gonna get rid of my Ang. Is he gonna play the Pixie to make me discard my card? Because he can like play the Pix. Ah, but he would only have one mana. I'd be able then. That in itself wouldn't work. Oof. Yeah, they're revealing more and more now, I think, every day. Oof, I'm getting drained so hard. It's time to start drawing some cards. But I think I'm dead here. I mean, I have a full hand again, but this 2 damage definitely gets through, and he finds another way to get me to lose damage. It will be harsh. Like, he can actually play the momentum breaker because I airbended that one. That was maybe a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, what? He brings nowhere to run back to his hand instead of the momentum breaker? Ah, okay. He had something like that. Yeah, then it's over anyways. Oh, well. Starting with the rough games. So as for Lowwind, yeah, they released a lot of cards. I was still in the video watching what they released just today from MTGA Goldfish. That's where I look it up because they are very enjoyable. And yeah, Lowwind seems like a pretty nice one. I'm already hyped for the stuff that I ordered, and on the pre-release day, I'm definitely gonna get an entire display myself. Though, first of all, of course, you will probably get your own in display. It's just gonna be a question if, I think next week is the pre-releases, if I remember correctly. Next weekend. Like, not the coming weekend, but the one after. So, this will be very, very interesting. Ooh. Yikes. If it's red, we shouldn't play the Bramble Familiar first, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. 2 damage. Shucks. Still, I'm gonna play it. If he needs to remove it, that's fine for me. Because else I have a chance to play upper next turn if he can't remove it. And playing upper with Bramble Familiar Airbended will help me a lot. The Burnout Russian out. Okay, he doesn't remove it, which is great. Because now we can like really flash in the upper. And make sure this damage doesn't get through. Or the moment he tries to remove it, we can react to it. Oh, the Razorkin Needle Hand right now does hurt though. Only 1 damage, which is great. Okay. We need to react to what he has on the board right now, so getting rid of this one. And then we are gonna airbend the Hired Claw. Since we cannot really block his Russian out anyways, might as well deal some damage to him. Which, did you order both of those decks or just one of those precons? I mean, both of them look great. Like, I know one of my friends has one -1/-1 counter deck, so he's already probably looking out for those -1 cards at some point. On the other hand, I have seen the decks and I have seen some people purchasing multiple commander decks in hopes to get one for free. I mean, they seem like at least the elemental one seems like if you purchase multiple ones of them, you will be able to get more out of it. Oh damn, if he manages to somehow get the Burnout Pressure now to 4, then I might be fucked. Okay, that's a land. If pays 1 more, it gets to 2 plus his own ability. Okay, he can burn me quite a lot this turn. But he's not lucky, he's only drawing land right now. Okay. We need to find our Kutzel. Okay, this is nice. Right now we really need our Kutzel. The Kutzel needs to save us. Then again, we might have some blockers. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Just in the right time. Getting 1 land. Actually. No. We might need the mana. And we will replay this guy. So we get our second token. Now we are in a good place because we've got life again. We can also like put the flanker always on the stack for now, so we gain life. I mean, the Aang wouldn't have been bad either, but And I'm keeping the upper as well for the case he removes it. Thanks to Airbend Ascension being over for now, like, everything worked really well in our favor, and now we are in a spot where the aggro player is like, yeah, I cannot burn him down, my burnout cannot even get truth at this point. So, that's great. We are in such a great spot now. Doesn't matter what and how he plays it, we can just gain a lot of life. So the first thing he needs to do is get rid of the Kutzel flanker. Then again, we are also very, very close to our board. Like, we can get the dog out. And once we get the dog out, we have also the mana to play Avatar's Wrath to airbend everything from our stuff and be able to replay it for free again anyway. So we can just look for our next Kutzel. He's pretty much lost the first round. We found quite a nice hand. What the heck? Because two of those things went on the stack. It's gonna be interesting how he blocks. Because all my spells are now 0 mana, and I even get to scry once again. Since he didn't remove upper, we can put that one on the bottom before we start looking for our stuff. I mean, we could go in our Infinity combo, but since we have Bramble Familiar and Aang, we can also leave that one on 7. So we can keep airbending and all, right? And I wanna find right now an Aang and a Kutzel. There is the Aang. Actually, let's put the Voice of Victory first, so he cannot play anything anymore. There is our Aang and our Kutzel. Now you can gain for infinite life. So, oh yeah, there's the Aang. Very nice. Since we know we will have it already, we can just keep doing this. Get our field full and our life fully back. Just so he knows that we can do this all day. We can now search for our library for whatever we want and actually get our entire library out if we wanted to, but there's no need for that. We just gain some life and then we pass the turn because the game is over anyways. And we leave the Aang in exile. That gone. We play Aang one more time. We keep this one in exile, and we pass the turn. Really in such a great spot. Ah, this is so fun. This is really, really fun, guys. Having this kind of board and a momentum of being one lightning strike away from losing into gaining as much life as we want to being in a position where we can get whatever we want. Okay, we need 4 Water's Wrath because this guy is quite aggro. I mean, I still want to try out the Legend of Kuruk. Maybe I should put 2 Legend of Kuruk in so we can see it better. Against him, I mean, it might be annoying with his Lightning Strike and Burst Lightning and everything, but I don't really need the Voice Victory as well as the Aven Interrupter. Not that necessary. Reclamation Sage, I haven't seen an enchantment on him. So Kutzel is very, very important, definitely. The Detect Intrusion is a good thing though, because of the removals. Actually, the Quantum Riddlers are good because they are harder to remove for him with all the toughness they have. So actually, instead of this, we need more Bramble Familiar, so we can put a combo of Bramble Familiar and Airbend Ascension together. So, maybe you didn't hear me well, Tortofing. Which one did you order? Did you order both of them or just one of them? From the new set? Oh, free Cavern of Souls. And the planes, that's actually nice. One. That's once. Okay. That's nice. We are drawing a lot of lands. That is not really to my liking. And another one. Crazy. At this point, might as well. And one says things because it doesn't matter. He doesn't play counter spells anyways. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's great. Exactly the card we wanted the most. And Aang that we can flash in to reset his counters. Nice. Here comes the lightning strike, but it's fine. We delayed a lot of damage in his combat step. So now he can replay the Hired Claw and deal a lot of damage yet again, if he wants to, or he puts out the Soulstone Sanctuary, which would also work. Okay. If I were him, I would have actually played the Soulstone Sanctuary first. It costed him exactly 4 mana, but he would be able to attack with the 3/3 and the 2/3. Next turn I can stop some of the damage at least. So let's see. 4 and I have 2 mana. Still are we able? So if I have 2 mana, are we able? Might be better if I look for it right now. No. Because then I get another blocker, so I will have like 2 creatures, my upper and 1/1 on the field to block both of the creatures. And with some luck, I might even get my Kutsil. That will heal me a lot. This is why I was planning to do it right now rather than in his turn. There we go. There is the Kutsil that I've been hoping to get. Because that one gives me gain to life, Scry 2, which can only help me in my situation right now. Okay, the Ang at the crossroads is nice. The upper as well. For now, actually we keep the upper, we keep both like this, because next turn we can just play Ang at the crossroads. So if he pays for mana and attacks with that thing, he would have 3 creatures. Since I must expect him to have Burst Lightning or Lightning Strike in hand, I actually hope he doesn't have the Burst Lightning, because if he has the Burst Lightning, it is over. Right now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, unlucky even with the Kutsil flanker here. Yeah, the Get Lost are actually more important after all. We had a very slow hand after all. Bit unlucky. Yeah, let's go like this. Since now we are gonna start, this last game will be everything we need to finish this. This is a good hand. If he starts with a Hired Claw in turn 2, we can Airbend it, buying us more time. Oh, the Burnout Russian out, also not bad. Good target for us to slow him down. And we even got an Avatar's Wrath, so we now only need the second white mana, and then this game is pretty much won. Against red, if you manage to like board wipe him, you stall the game so much that it's getting very hard for them. Alright guys, always stay hydrated. Oh, I thought I had the camera on all the time. I completely forgot it. Oh, the Amber Heart. That's a tough one. In response, we're gonna Airbend him, so we do not even get the damage here. Yeah, we're gonna attack here. Damn, we didn't draw a land, instant the upper, which we have like 2 dead cards, kinda, or 3, depending on what we draw. We need 2 more lands for Ang and the Crosses to be active, 1 land, just 1 white land, especially for upper and Ang to be active. And there, Ang it's gone now. Figured it would happen. Yikes. 3 damage in the face. And okay, this is looking really bad now. This is looking really bad now. Oh boy, and he's exploiting the fact that not able to draw cards. Next turn is gonna hurt a lot. Oof. Okay, if we survive one turn and then draw a land, we have still a chance. If we don't, then it's GG. I mean, 3 and 2/2, so he already has quite... Okay. He didn't do that, like he could have attacked me for a lot of damage this turn, but he didn't. Ooh, there is a king. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much this turn. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Why is the 4th land drop so hard to get? Maybe I really need to upgrade to 26 lands just to avoid that, or find another solution. I have been thinking about maybe putting the Summon Fenrir in. This might be the best choice. But then again, it's also free mana. Like, I feel like I have way too much of these games where I'm not drawing any lands, which is awful. What is the best decision? Either getting more card draw, I feel like. The legend. In blue. There you go, there's the Crook. Then again, this one is very, very expensive, actually. Move down, we play here with 3, we have 1 here. Now we're gonna try to play with 25 lands. Let's just see if 25 lands is gonna be enough. Do we have more of those? No. Do we have more of them? Also not. What? How many do we have now? 24? That's the maximum we have from them, right? I don't want to craft these lands right now. Yeah, okay. Let's try it with 25 lands now, and we put in more scry lands. Let's hope that the scry lands will be good enough. That's also an option, maybe just putting more of these double colors in, because sometimes it's not that I didn't have the lands, but I didn't have the mana. That's something I need to try out and improve. But it really hurt that game, we already won the first one against the red player and we lost because we didn't draw our land or couldn't really filter truth and find the land we needed. The other game, we had all the lands we wanted or way too much. Let's try it. That's why we put the scry lands in, right? Nice. Okay, since we have all the colors we want, and this is blue, we can say Druid here. Let's say, since we will have all colors, and I really want my Druid to enter. Druid right now. I'm actually gonna play this one, even though it's lessened and he might have a way to remove my dog. It will cost him at least the mana for this turn, and next turn we can just airbend the Grand Grand. Why will I airbend the Grand Grand? Because I don't want him to gain free spells. Oh, Boomerang Basic to return him to my hand. That's also an option I didn't think of. Draw and discard. Okay, he really tries to get the lessons out. I'm gonna scry first, because I don't want to draw another land right now. Actually, no. I'm gonna airbend the Grand Grand, because he just wants to get his spells cheaper, and I don't want to allow him that. He needs to pay 2 mana this turn just to play her first, then he can have free spells. Is he really mono blue? No, I figured he's a quite normal lessons. Very nice. In my turn he can play spells, so probably the next thing he's gonna get rid of is my Voice of Victory. And my dog should be on the field, hopefully, unless he has like 2 spells that he wants to cast. Oh, he found the artist talent already. That might become rough. Yeah, he was able to fill quite a lot of cards just now. He has quite a lot of lessons in his graveyard. Yep. Oh, okay, he decides to get rid of my dog instead. I'm surprised by this, because he only has 1 island remaining, which means he will probably play the Stonechaser's talent, right? Or accumulate wisdom, that's also an option. I'm gonna lose a lot of damage this turn though. Maybe I should have kept the land on top so I could have played the Aang at the Crossroad this turn, but it's fine. Nice! That's also nice. Yeah, we have here the Druid, here we have the allies. So now we can create a lot of creatures, or we keep these. That's the question, but I feel like getting a lot of creatures out now, so we have some blockers and everything, might be the better play. Okay, let's do some damage on him. Might be the case. I did say I needed any mic. Guess I really do. Okay, we could get our upper out to airbend some of our stuff, but we wouldn't be able to play them instantly. Then again, having the chance to recheck our stuff would be nice. Or we play Aang to get rid of the Gran. Now I feel like Appa is the better call here. Getting rid of 2 of our creatures, we might, like Appa might get removed and they will deal a lot of damage to us, but with Aang at the Crossroad we will be able to recover and we will have an Alien Interrupter. Not this turn, but the next turn, so that would be nice. To have like 2 mana to play the Aang, and 3 mana here on Deuce, or the Alien Interrupter ready. Then again, I think Aang was the better choice to get rid of Gran, making his spells more expensive, because he's probably right now only looking for the momentum. Monument to Endurance, yeah, and now he found it, and now with every spell he can like discard and create treasures and play a lot of stuff. If he has like 1 removal of my Appa, he might even be able, yeah, there it goes, that's the removal. He gets a treasure with it and can cast every spell. Damn. I hope I'm not gonna lose this now. Then again, once I find my Kutzel, the game could turn around into my favor again. I guess I was too greedy, because thinking about having these able for the case he didn't find the monument to Endurance, that was like my plan, hope and idea, and it backfired in a way. Oof, I'm getting very low now. Is he gonna cast another spell? If he's gonna cast one spell now, that would be a mistake. Okay, good choice. Then again, in my turn he can cast spells anyways thanks to my Voice of Victory. So it now really comes to find my Kutzel to gain some life back. Okay. And at the Crossroads, let's look for it. A dog is also not bad, now this one is cheap. We need to find it. We didn't. Well, let's get rid of her then, for now. Yeah, we're going to game 3, because whatever he casts, he just deals 3 damage in my face, and without the Kutzel to gain life, we don't win this. Okay, We do not need these things. Raise victories are nice. The exercise will be nice enough. Yeah. I'm just considering should I remove the avian tractor or not. The Airbend Ascensions are great because he probably doesn't have anything against them. So I think this should be fine. Yeah. Thanks for telling me to have to think. I might need to check this here. Hello. Okay. Is it better now? Like I plugged it out and in again, hoping it would be enough. Alright, thanks for telling me. Another Cavern of Souls, which is great though, so we can replay our upper whenever we need to. One of them we say human, so we can play our other guy. We will not be able to play exercise until we find a white one, but there's the white one that we will not play. So this one was on human, this one's on ally, and we destroy the artist talent instantly. Because that one helps him filter through a lot of his things. I don't want that. If he doesn't get rid of our reclamation sage though, he will have issues. Yeah, there it goes. He just uses 1 mana for that. Kutzel's Flanker, nice card. We keep the Ang, and whenever he plays something we don't like, we Airbend it. If he doesn't play anything, we don't need to respond to that. I just realized it might be good for me to play the Airbend Ascension right now, but then I wouldn't be able to play my Kutzel's Flanker this turn. Then I'm thinking, should I just play it? No, I think it should be fine if I just play the Airbender Ascension. I have 2 times ally here, so I can just play my Ang if necessary. So, because I'm definitely gonna play one of these, and I want to stack it up already. The faster I stack it, the better it will be. He can't counter that, which is very great. And we Airbend it, so if he wants to cast it, he needs to pay again 2 mana just to replay it. Or he will keep it in exile for now. He decides to keep it in exile just to get rid of my Ang. If I play this now, it's useless. If I play this one now, it stacks up, but that's about it. So it's better to maybe just cast the upper if necessary. Actually, in response, this is better. If he has a counter spell, now is a good time, else his graveyard is exiled and this card only gives him 1 card. Oh, okay, now he draws 3 with that. But then he loses all the mana for this turn. Now he only gets to take 1 with the accumulated wisdom. I think that was such a good play. And next turn, if I don't draw a land, I will just play my upper to Airbend my Kutzel when he tries to remove it. Oh no, he's gonna remove him in now. To make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay. He lost 2 accumulate wisdoms. So sad. Didn't work as I had hoped for. Oh, he finds another one. Then again, I can get rid of both of them in my turn. Though I hope I draw a land so I can like play the Reclamation Sage and then the upper to save him. But not a tapped land. That's not what I was hoping for. Why is a victory actually not necessary at this point? Well. Getting rid of one of them is better for me right now. I think I will keep the Reclamation Sage for the case he finds the other thing for now. Or for the next turn. Next turn I can definitely like play it and then the upper. Oh, there he is. He found it. Which means I need to make sure to destroy it. Okay, Stone Chaser's Talent. Ah, there's the Kutsu, very nice. In response, I'm gonna Airbend him, so I'm safe on that. And now he has to find the next monument to endurance. Oh, he has 2 mana again. He's gonna get rid of my upper, but it's fine. Goodbye. Nice. And I can get rid of both of his enchantments as well next turn, as well as his graveyard with just these 2. So he paid 4 and then 2 mana, right? Yeah, this one isn't upgraded yet. 2 mana are the able. Another Storm Chaser's Talent. I'm on my last Reclamation Stage, but I still have some Exercise in my deck. So I will be fine. Oh, this is better. This. So I can cast this one for free. No, I'm gonna play this guy. He only has 1 mana, so the only thing he can do is burn. So he cannot really search his things anymore. That's like the 3rd Artist Talent. I said I don't have any Airbender ability to save him. That's how his Storm Chaser's Talent stay intact, sadly. At the very least, I managed to get rid of his things. So first of all, his graveyard now. So his Storm Chaser's Talent can't really find anything in his graveyard. And then I gonna exile and replay this one, so I get the Scry ability. Because I do not need a land. The Aven Interrupter is also not really helping me right now. I need my Quantum Riddlers to gain a full hand again. Oh, he found a... Okay, then again, he doesn't have any discard things out right now. Oh, okay, Abaddon attachments. He's gonna look for his last thing, I guess. Or for some removals for my board. Which might become annoying. Then again, as long as I have my Kutzel's flanker, I can always remove his graveyard, so I think that's fine. He's on 20 cards. He's gonna get deck dead at this point. That's 8 damage, but I will take it. He has 2 mana open. Oh, all his spells cost 1 now. No attacks, end of turn. I could exile his graveyard, but right now it doesn't help me that much. I need to find my own stuff and gain life back. We do not need a dog. The Ang will be nice though, so we can like flash our, like airbend our Kutzel and start searching for our stuffs again. Oh boy, now he just needs to attack with the Granny and he starts getting quite the value. Or Agna Kella is also a nice play. Because now he can like draw multiple cards and make me lose a lot of life as well. That's tough. That is tough. A third one even, wow. Ooh, he decides to get rid of our dog instead of the Kutzel. Interesting decision. It's 1 mana, or does he have 2 removals right now? Oh wow, he had 2 removals. I'm dead. Lesson is still strong even with countermeasures. That hurts. Why am I dead? Because he draws and discards, which means he can do 9 damage here. To think he drew them and could play them like this right now. That's sick. Oh, Lessons is still so strong. Lessons is still strong. We are right now a little bit on the back run, which isn't very great. Maybe I should remove this Crying Lands, one of them at least. I'm right now really considering that. So here we have 2 lands. We can't really play our hand, so I think we mulligan another time. Yeah, this is better. This one can give us the cards back. The upper we do not need. Actually, I would rather keep the Cavern of Souls than the island. Oh, 5 hand start is really harsh though. Then again, we have an Avatar Wrath and a Quantum Riddler, so we should be fine. Oh, it's really now? Black deck. I hope no discards. Please don't discard. Bechamel Cup, okay. I like to see the Bechamel Cup because our Avatar Wrath is just gaining value and value right now. I'm gonna play the Quantum Riddler when I'm like running out of cards, because right now I have such a good hand. Okay, an Innkeeper's Talent. And the Demon Wall. So it's like a combination from the black... a combination of black and green. I'm thinking of flashing the upper in his turn. Depending on what he uses his mana for. Because I really want to get a higher value of my Avatar's Wrath. I'm fine with even airbending my upper, so that I can like play a Quantum Ritter and then airbend it, so I can cast it for cheaper, right? Unholy Unhex. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, the moment he goes into combat, he will lose the mana. So I'm actually hoping for... Okay, now he's out of mana. I'm hoping for him to attack with the Vegetable Cup. Now we can flash in the upper and get rid of the Vegetable Cup for free. That's very nice. Oh, the dog is great though. The dog is really great. So first we're gonna smack him for free, since we can. And then we're gonna play this one. Submit 0. Even airbend our upper. Because next turn we have our infinity combo already. That's super great. He can't recast the wall, his creature entered tapped. His creature, his land went back to the land zone. His creature can't be casted this turn because of the remaining ability of the Avatar's Wrath. So let's see if he has any board removals, because if he has, he might still have a chance to win, but if he doesn't, I will keep my upper in at the end of the combo in exile, and I'm just gonna create thousands of these, so I can like, okay, not 1,000, from the timeline I probably can create like 20, but that's all that I need. 20 should be enough to finish him next turn. I know he gains 2 life the moment he recasts that one, so I will need more than 20, a little bit more. I think 22 should be more than enough. We found our combo, that's so nice. With 5 cards we still managed to get a good game going. 12. So 10 more times and then we have it. I just need to make sure to have enough to kill him, so that he really sees that he needs a board wipe or he cannot win this. So that's why I'm saying like 22 should be more than enough. I was like wondering, why did he stop me? Like, what's up with him? Why is he starting to stop my combo? All of a sudden. Or is that a way to try to annoy me? I don't know. I'm just gonna make 3 more and then he can have his turn. Just because, as I said, I really want to make sure that no matter what he gets from his things and his mana, that he cannot survive because of his draining and the creatures he happened. If I have 22, even if he drains me for 2 and has some blockers, I will still have more than enough. Okay, last time I'm gonna leave the upper in exile so I can recast it if he tries to remove my dog. And now I pass the turn. Okay, he placed the demon wall. Another demon wall. I have still exactly 19 damage. And just to be sure, I'm playing the upper again. Just to be sure. That's why you make more than enough. Since you didn't remove anything, that's why I played upper, kept this one airbended for the case I needed it, but as you saw, calculating ahead can help you a lot. Okay, he will create tokens and strong token at that, so I'm just wondering if the Avatar's Wrath will be worthy. Like just now, it did help me, but I'm unsure. Since he plays black and I really don't want to meet any removals in my turn, I will keep the Voice of Victory. I do need enchantment removal, so the Reclamation Sage might be something. Get Lost for the Bechamel Cup, maybe. Then again, I do not need them. Actually, I think the Exercise is better because it can also get rid of his enchantments, even in sorcery speed. No, I think then the Get Lost would be better. The Aven Interrupter, since he has quite the removals, I think this one, like against black, I don't like to play it that often, right? I think this should be more than good enough. Actually, let's keep this on 3 if we have to mulligan again. Right, let's go with this setup and see how it goes. Okay, nope, we can't play anything currently. Yeah, this is better. This is actually a very good hand. Do not need another land since I have my hand full of lands at this point. There comes the Unholy Unhex, so my first target. I can't remove it now though. Only next turn. Guess it's fine though. Next turn I play the Reclamation Sage to remove it. Oof, and it starts draining me this turn. Yikes. First thing I always take is the draw engine. Because the Demon Wall can't really attack, and if he wants to remove it, that's fine. But if I get the draw engine out, that's better for me. If he tries to play it again, we play at Plains, we airbend our Reclamation Sage, and we play it for 2, destroying it yet again. But we'll see what he does. Okay, we are gonna airbend the Reclamation Sage. That way we can replay it and destroy the Demon Wall, because it's an artifact I should see right now. So that's kinda like a free removal for us. A free spell to get rid of it. Great. It's so great to get rid of his things. I guess that's the reason why it's not being played that often, because a lot of stuff that removes enchantment and artifacts has been added because of the lessons, right? Or at least that's what I did. I updated my decks for lessons. Oh no, my Quantum Riddler is gone. That's sad. My drawing card is gone before I could really play it. And now he sees also my Avatar's Wrath. I'm gonna take 1 damage, that's fine. Great, we might be able to get this to 4 already, so we can flicker our stuff. Oh wow, those are great hits. Do I want Aang to Airbend stuff? Or do I want the Kutsu right now? I think the Kutsu is better. Because he only has 2 cards, so... Okay, we do not need any lands. I do wanna flicker my Aang at the crossroads to get another thing on the field. Next turn I can flicker twice, so I can also flicker my Kutsil. He needs to remove my Aang at the crossroads now. Yep, there he goes. Good decision from him. Now I'm gonna airbend everything except the Reclamation Sage, so I can like do 2 damage to him. And then recast the Bramble Familiar to find something in my deck. He was a bit too early. Now he lost the chance to actually block it. Okay, there we have our dog. Or we play the Aang at the Crossroads again. I feel like the Aang at the Crossroads is better because we have the flicker mechanic. And that's why. Yeah, very nice. Why did I do it this way? So this way we scry 2 first, before we get the Aang release, which could help us find something, right? With Aang. Because there are times when you hit nothing with Aang that feels the worst, right? Which I really wanted to avoid. And he gave up. Good game. Because you can't really touch them, which means I will always be able to rebuild my board. That's why I understand his decision there. I would have the same view. Because like being able to replay Aang and just keep searching through my deck is just way too strong. And then I even had another Kutsil. That's why I decided against the dog right now. Because that was just way stronger. Okay, our first win for now. We take that one and start ramping now. I think the 25 lands was a good addition. Don't forget guys, always stay hydrated. Always stay hydrated. So in any case, is any of you interested in the low win? I'm really hyped. I can't wait for it. Really excited about it as well. This seems like a rough start again. Nah, yeah, this is better. Ooh, red-white Momo, that might be a dragon deck. Or another kind of control deck that plays a Momo. This one enters search library for basic planes or card or creature card, whatever. This is a great combo. This is something I could implement in my version of the deck. Like not this one, but Momo with this one, because this would make things easier for me in a way. Flying creatures is gonna be hurting though. And this is an uncommon. Yeah, I really like this. Oh, just got to start drawing. That's red blue for you. Okay. So we have multiple options here. But I feel like... Okay, he took that one, which is fine. I'm just wondering... Should I play Voice of Victory and the Airbender Ascension right now? Or should I start with the Albatross Wrath? That's the question. If I do nothing, he will be able to draw 2 cards yet again. Why did I say 0? So this one is already in Airbended and I can recast it for 2, right? That's the reason why. So I decided to board wipe him because he chose here Jeskai, not Temur. Jeskai means he only gets to draw a card when he deals damage. And I bet he doesn't have any haste creatures, which now allows me to be on the driving seat watching him playing the cards from his hand, because these are locked thanks to Avatar's Wrath, right? Which means his Momo is locked. That's why this one costs, for example, 2 mana now and not 1. And now he has 2 mana again, which means he could play another thing. Oh, Airbender Ascension to make this one cheaper. I figured he might run that combo as well. Ooh, the dog to cast my spells for free. Nice idea. I like that idea. Let's see what we find. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we found quite something. Since we caught quite a hand, I think an Aang at the Crossroads is nice. Ah, we didn't find an Appa, that's it. Maybe it would have been better if I just kept the mana open for the Aven Interrupter and played this next turn. Because if I like flash in the Aven Interrupter the moment he tries to play a spell, that one spell gets away and the other one costs him a lot. Oh, he's gonna shoot down Aang at the Crossroads. Okay, that's interesting. Will he shoot down the other one as well, or will he just start playing his flyers again because he wants to draw cards? Okay, another Momo is out, which means these two cost 1 less, and playing it can search him for his planes all the time. Yeah, the Starfield Shepherd together with Airbending and Momo is actually really strong. This might be a moment where I keep a low value and all. Okay, here I'm actually not gonna play anything, also not gonna attack. Gonna pass the turn, and in his combat step, or in the moment he tries to play something, I play the Aven Interrupter, making all his spells more expensive. So he cannot play this one for this turn, and these other two are now very expensive. Ooh. For 1. Oh, that's strong. He will be able to draw 2 cards, right? Should I just block Momo? Nah, I want my Aven Interrupter to stay on the field here. Because now all of these things are so much more expensive. Ooh, an Avatar's Wrath for another turn. That is also nice. So I can play this, Airbend the Momo, making the Momo very expensive. I like that idea. Since this one can't block anyways, might as well deal 2 damage now. And I really am not gonna block with my Aven Interrupter for now. Now I have the mana for another Avatar's Wrath, which means once I cast this, I can cast my Bramble Familiar again for free. And with some luck find an Infinity combo there. If I were him, I would copy my Aven Interrupter to make my spells also expensive, right? Like, that's what I would do if I were him. Because then I'm like, in a way, fucking myself with my things, and the Avatar's Wrath is the best thing I have to make sure I protect my board and everything, right? Like, since I have my Bramble Family, I will be able to cast it. Oh, he actually plays the Nurturing Pixie and brings this one back to the hand, so he has a removal. 7 damage. I can take that much. Is it any target or creature? Creature, okay. And he's able to search for more planes. That's very strong. That really is very strong. Quantum Riddler. So, very great. So now we have this one active, and we search for an upper. We didn't find one. We found a Kutzel though, which means we can gain life. He can cast his things in the hand though. That is annoying. Like I'm might be pretty dead here. Well, we do have like one little counter spell. That's the best we have for one of his things. He plays Momo. That's the one we are gonna intercept because that makes all of his things cheaper, right? And we don't want that. Trample is hard though. Like the first Cliff Siege in Timur is strong. This is a deck that might even be strong in the coming season. Yeah. I mean, good game, and we go to game 2. We do know we need enchantment removal, which is very easy for us to achieve and get, since we have a lot of them. He doesn't play that much in our turn, so we don't need the Voice of Victories. Reclamation Sages. Bartavrath did help us, because he likes to play stuff from exile, since he also airbends, so we leave them. The Aven Interrupter is the question though. It did stop him a lot, so I would also like to keep that one. So we go down to 2 Angs and 2 Quantum Riddlers, so we can put more exercise in. Yeah. Is that enough? No, I keep the instant speed here though. Yeah. Since we are gonna be the first player, we play it like this and keep it like this. Okay, we have no white mana. This sucks. Ah, do you keep this? No, we have no white mana. This is better. Since we can't play the Bramble Family anyways, might as well. Reshuffle it. We have a Kutzel Flanker to scry to. We have an Ang and a Quantum Builder for turn 2. That's totally fine. Feels bad though, having to put down the Bramble Familiar. Nice, we have an exercise, Kutzel's Flanker. For the next turn we can like either Airbend stuff or play our Kutzel's Flanker. Oh. That card can also look for Momo? Okay, that's huge. Okay, if he tries to play Momo, that's the moment where I play the Ang to stop it. To airbend it. I mean, the Storm Chaser's Taunt is also nice to airbend. It costs him 2, which means he has to decide if he plays it or not. Nice, we're only missing our green land and then we would look very nice. We've got some removals for his annoying enchantments, so that's totally nice and fine. Like the moment he plays this one. That one to return Stonechaser's Talent. And then replay it? No, he doesn't have the mana for it. Okay. 2 damage on myself, that's totally fine. Okay, we do want the green one, we do not need another land afterwards. Is that a play or should I play the Quantum Riddler? I think I play the Quantum Riddler here so I have a blocker for his creatures. So now he probably is gonna look for something to get rid of my own Quantum Riddler. Okay. What is it gonna be? The Trample Haste or the Claymore? Yeah. He's gonna deal some damage this turn. Then again, I have blockers and he will always lose a blocker per turn. And if he doesn't, then I'm just gonna destroy this or exile this and now he loses the power again. And he gave up. What? Okay. I'm a bit surprised because I would just play my dog and would ramp slowly, but I guess he didn't find another solution to get rid of my Quantum Riddler. I'm not sure. Okay. That other creature though is so nice because it looks for planes, which means I can, like, I'm really tempted to play it myself because of shenanigans of airbending and all. This could really help to filter out all the lands, right? Like I could remove these two and these two because white mana is like the most important one from this deck alone, and if we remove those lands and go down to like 20 lands and put in a lot of planes, we search them out, we have a less chance to draw them as well, right? Plus the Fable Passage to make sure that we even search out our other basic lands. We would be fucked against any kind of deck that destroys lands and says we search for basic lands, right? Magmatic Hellkite, there is a solution to that though. Yeah, I think we can keep the deck how it is. I was just thinking about it, but yeah, I really want to look that card up and try it out in this deck. Like I really feel like that's such a great thing to have. You can keep this one. Momo. Starfield Shepherd. 4 of them with the Momos will be great. I have to say, he has a really nice deck. Okay, it's now or never. I'm not sure what he has, but if he has some response to my dock, I might have trouble. If not, then I'm in a good position. Because now I can look for anything. If I find my upper, I will have a 3-4. Oh, wow! He countered that one. That was a well played. That was well played. Because this one looks for 1 mana, thinks he can look for the pixie. Oof, and the Momo gets stronger and stronger. Okay, I need to remove the Momo. For sure. And just thinking what's better. So this turn, I will play this one tapped. And I think... it's better if I flash in the Ang in his turn. If he found red source and the thing of Timur, then I might be having an issue. Ah, fuck. It didn't. I forgot that he now gets to play this first. So now it doesn't even help me airbending the Momo necessarily, right? Because he already got the ability out that he wanted from Momo. Since Momo's gonna hit the hardest, and if it's out of the field, he will have an issue choosing that one, right? Wait, why did that one cost 1? It's only the first flying spell. What? He shouldn't be able to play this way. Oh, again, I have to report that back. This is annoying, because he shouldn't have been able to cast this one or choose my dog right now, right? But he was able to anyways, so that's really frustrating. Because now he was able to recast the Momo for free. That shouldn't have been possible. Because Momo says only whenever another creature, the first non-limbo creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less. I mean, I could have attacked with this one anyways, but it doesn't matter. This is so stupid that his combo worked that way. He already played this one that's a flying spell, so it shouldn't work. This one it is. Good. Now we have the lock. I managed to find 2 bugs in 2 days. That's very frustrating. Okay, and now Let's see, where was the captured the log? There we go. I will be going into queue in the meantime. We have to lock anyways. During gameplay. Funny that my important log is not showing. Okay, this is definitely a terrible hand. This we can keep. Since we have such a low cost, we don't need 4 lands right now. Okay. Oh my god, it's completely gone now. Okay, maybe I should focus on this and do that after the stream. I'm sorry, guys. It's just so frustrating to play against someone and have this bug up here, right? Since we already have double white, we might as well say here, human. I just wanted to make sure that my Voice of Victory enters the field. If he then removes it, that's it, but I rather have him waste mana. Yeah. He couldn't counter it and then he couldn't cast that spell in his turn, in my turn, which kinda put him off. Is he gonna play the Enduring Curiosity? Yeah, I figured. Now he draws a card. But now he has no mana to intervene, and if I find my upper with the Bramble Familiar, I win on the spot. I found him. I don't think he has a board wipe, so unless he has a board wipe, he will be doomed now. And for every Ang, I get like a 1/1, so... So we are now in a very, very good spot. I'm really curious if he actually has a board wipe. Because even if he has a board wipe, the only thing I would lose is my upper. While I still have a Bramble Familiar that I can airbend with my Ang, and I keep my dog, which means that I can, like, for 2 mana next turn, recast the dog, then for 1 mana the Bramble Familiar, and for 0 mana the Ang, and start looking for another upper again. And then it's up to him if will he find a second or third one? So I only need enough for 12 damage. It is no 14 damage actually for the case he actually doesn't attack with the Cecil. That's also an option, right? So 14 will be enough. Yeah, I could even go for 16, but then again I can also create them in his turn, trying to protect my board and all, right? I wanna, for the case he doesn't have a board wipe, make sure to end it next turn. That's why I'm gonna create 14 of them. Actually 16, so I can use my... No, 14... I'm really confused about what I should do, but I think 16 is better, so I can like block with 2/1/1s his creatures. If I wanna play it really mean, I might as well create enough to kill him, so that would be 3 and 3 more. So we have 14, so we do it 6 more times, 20 in total. So I can block both of them to death if they want to attack this turn, while also having enough to kill him in his turn. I'm not sure what for board wipe he has in black that he could cast for 5 mana. At Day of the Black Sun would be nice. One more time, and then we leave the Aang in exile. So one more upper cast and we have it. Because even if he has the Day of the Black Sun, we can counter that one. So a board wipe can be kind of countered if it's a cheap one. Split up would be the best case because you could recast it after casting it, right? Now I'm gonna go into combat. The Sphinx is nice. He was a bit too early. He can counter the upper, but I'm just gonna airbend him. And it's good game because I have too much creatures now and still an upper. That's why we created that many more for the case he wanted to cast anything in my turn, right? Like I'm pretty sure he won't have enough HP to survive it. But whatever. I have another dog in my hand, so I'm fine with risking it. Yeah. Okay. So we are playing against Demir Control. We already have the first win. The Voice of Victory will be good because he likes to cast spells in our turn. Since we saw that he plays the Enduring Curiosity, the Reclamation Sage will be a nice addition. The Airbend Interrupter will not be so good because he likes to replay his stuff. And Get Lost. I mean, the Dushanna's Tidebinder is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. We will need the Quantum Riddler because he likes to destroy stuff on our board. So Aang at the Crossroads and the Quantum Riddler will be important. Bramble Familiar, I'm not sure why, but it somehow survived. Actually, I'm thinking, do I really need the Reclamation Sage? And again, it is his draw engine, so getting rid of his draw engine would be nice. We don't need the Avatar Wrath, because this deck is a bit slow. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's try it this way, and if needed, we can adjust. I mean, honestly, being able to get our own and web ability and counter like Spider Sense would have been nice, but I don't really see it as necessary. Great hand again, we can keep this. We can play turn 2 Voice of Victory, turn 3 Aang. We are gonna say human here again to make sure it touches the field. Because once it is on the field, it will be harsh for him, right? Another land is nice. So he can counter it. It touches the field, he can cast anything. So in this one we are gonna pay to life, so we have our Aang available. Oh, Tisham's Tidebinder. Completely useless, he thought he could cancel his ability, I guess. I'm gonna create 2 of them, and I'm gonna airbend my Voice of Victory. Yeah. I figured you would do that. I'm gonna protect him. If he now removes my Aang, well, it is what it is. I will... Huh. No blocks, I'm gonna take the free damage here. He didn't play a land, which is very curious. If he had a land, and during Curiosity he should have played some. Is a kite coming in? Yep, okay.
Don't be jealous of my tech. Ha! I love a dramatic entrance. Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Okay. Did he... Wait, he discarded a land. Okay, he wanted the swamp. Probably because he saw the swamp that he decided to do it this way. Still, a little bit surprised about that. Trajectory? Yeah, I figured. Okay, this is where I'm just gonna play this one. Like that. Kutzel's Flanker is nice. I could play my dog and play this one, but he has Tishana's Tidebinder. And his Kiter would be able to come in for free, right? He is free for... Getting rid of it would also be nice. Or I keep it to play the... I have to put him in an awful position by playing this one and then the Voice of Victory for free. So now I don't mind taking free damage here, and he needs to get rid of my dog, because he knows how dangerous a dog can be in my deck. So I'm curious how he will play it. No, you're lying, I'm not gonna block with my creatures just so you remove them and get rid of 2 of my creatures for 1 removal. Oh, okay, he actually plays an Enduring Curiosity. Okay, I really didn't expect that, because he sees my Voice of Victory, right? There's nothing that got removed, so he cannot play the trajectory to get rid of any of these creatures because of the toughness. Ah, maybe he wasn't scared of my field because I didn't had any good removal there. Okay, I can play this one and have 2 mana, so let's get rid of the Planeswalker for now. And since the Enduring Curiosity is in my way, I'm gonna airbend it. And now I can hit you for a lot of damage. Because he's blue-black, I know that he cannot really do much about my field right now. So unless he has a board wipe, he has quite the issues right now. His Tishana's Tidebinders aren't really that strong as well. Okay. And a land. Okay, he got rid of my Aang, so I lost 2 Aangs. But I still have my enchantments and everything, so I'm not really that scared. So now we found our upper. The thing is, our Aings are harder to find than our upper nowadays, so that's why I'm gonna airbend my Aang and replay it. Because there was a higher chance for me to find my stuff, right? I was unlucky though, I didn't find my upper on the second try. But what couldn't happen now would still be able to happen again next turn. Nice, now the Aang turns around. Oh, he's gonna counter that one. Okay. I guess he's still learning the Tishana's Tidebinder, because that's a strong card, but he's using them wrong. Then again, my Voice of Victory is making it hard, but it's the one thing he needs to get rid of as soon as he can. He didn't do that, which is why he kinda gets punished, right? So his Demon deck is in a really bad position. I don't mind losing him because I have a second one here and his ability was blocked anyways. So, and I even have enough to play a Kutsil. Actually, let's play the Kutsil first. Wait, and I don't have enough mana to play the Aang now? I must have miscalculated that one. That was bad. That was really bad. Damn. Oh, it's mana. I wasted mana. I should have played Aang at the Crossroads after all. I was greedy because I wanted to have both of them out so that when I find an upper I can like airbend the Kutsil and start getting life back, right? But because of my greediness, I might have lost this actually free game, depending on what he has. Okay, I'm still fine. I'm still fine. Knowing he only has a land, I could even sacrifice my Voice of Victory onto the Enduring Innocence. I just wanna make sure he doesn't draw any cards. Then again, even if he draws cards, as long as my Voice of Victory is there, he wouldn't be able. That's 8 damage only. And I can, if I'm lucky to find an upper, airbend this one anyways. And look with my yeah, nice. Tap this for mana. And this. Now we play this one first. And we have enough mana to play the Airbend Ascension. So with this one we should find the upper. We are searching for 12 cards now. So should be easy done. Oh my gosh, we really are not finding it. Another Airbend Ascension. We are gonna search again with Aang at the Crossroads. Come on. Can't tell me that. There we go. Now we can even remove all of his creatures and gain infinite life. Because now I can like play Kutsil to gain 2 life, right? Get enough creatures to block him. I mean, we can leave that one for the worst case. Actually, the Reclamation Sage to get rid of his Enduring Curiosity rather than remove him with the Airbend Ascension. Yeah, he gets it now that I'm gonna play a bunch of stuff and get rid of every creature. The fun part is that I could even remove his Enduring Curiosity permanently. So yeah. Ah, that was a great round. Okay. I'm gonna try one more so we are on Platinum 2 again, and then I think I'm gonna upgrade this deck with the uncommons. Because I really want to try the Momo with the plains looking thing. That really seemed good, you know? If I were playing it, I would still play some interaction like Avatar Aang and the Airbend Interrupter and all, right? But generally, I really like that. Okay, too much lands, too less. Oh, rough, but we've got a Quantum Riddler. Actually, it hurts, but we need to put 2 of them down. Is it control? I mean, it's already a tapped land. No, tapped land. Yeah, this is definitely a control deck. Which means we pay 2 and make sure that the Quantum Riddler is already on the field in exile. Okay, he will have 2 mana. Be able, which means we're gonna play at Plains and flash in the Kutzel in his turn. That way he loses mana because he left 2 mana open for Normalize that he couldn't play. Perfect. Gain 2 life and scry 2. I like the idea of being able to play the upper at some point. So you can play this one next turn. He probably will have a board wipe. Oh yeah, even discarded a board wipe. Get Lost will be useless against this guy. So first we're gonna smack him for free. Then I'm gonna play my dog. Oh, okay, he doesn't play the board wipe. In his turn, I can now flash in the Airbend Interrupter if he doesn't play the board wipe, or if he tries to get rid of Kutzel, I can try to protect it with my upper. Unless he plays it, he will be doomed. I don't need to play my Aang or my Quantum Riddler right now, because unless he removes my Kutzel, I'm always able to interact, right? Like, always keeping interaction pieces will be very nice for me. That's such a great card to plot. That's such a great card to plot. Because now he can recast it, but it will always come in as a 1/1 only. So, like even if he plays a board where we get rid of these 2, it was just so nice because the one Shitong becomes kinda useless. There you see it. It's only a 1/1. He cannot pay extra to increase its power or anything like that. That is why it was such a nice card. Now I'm at the crossroads. He's gonna try to get lost. Get it lost, that's fine. Do I look for Aang and Airbend the one Shitong here? Maybe I should have attacked with my Kutzel first. You know what? I'm gonna play my upper and Airbend my Kutzel. Because I can recast it next turn to scry 2, right? And have like two count. Okay, he gives up. Crazy. Why would he give up? He's a control player. He wants to play it slow. That's crazy. Because now I can like react to him. Okay, he has board wipes. Got lost. I don't see the reason to play this. Device of Victory will be nice. Quantum Riddler will be necessary. Yeah. Wait. Oof. Good thing I could cancel it. I don't need the Avatar's Wrath against him either. Yeah. Should be fine. We can keep this to Quantum Riddler and we scry 1 at the beginning. I'm really still confused why he gave up, but I mean, a free win is against control we always take, right? We have 4 lands, which is already plenty, so I don't need another one. But we still get one. What is it? A planes? Okay, nice. Then we can put this on Sphinx. Our Sphinx will be important against control after all. That's why I want to make sure they are uncountable. We play it to draw a card. Nice, we can now put this one on allies to make... No, actually... I'm thinking if allies are human. Okay, he plays it as a 1-1. Okay, I'm really surprised about that. Like, I'm really confused now about him and his deck. Since he has no counter spells out, I want to make sure that he uses his removals if necessary for my dog already. Yeah, figured. It's fine for me. And Voice of Victory, so I cannot play spells in his turn. Which means I need to play this one now. We don't need a third upper and a land, so we put them down. Next turn I would have 5 mana. Okay, this is nice. So first of all... Okay! Totally fine with that trade. Now, gonna play my Quantum Riddler that he can counter anyways. Oh, nice. Now I can play this one, airbend my Quantum Riddler and replay it for 2 next turn. Okay, 5. Oh no, that's a bit more damage, but it's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have traded my Kutzel there. It's fine though. Okay, here I'm just gonna say ally for now. Cast this one for 2 mana. Okay, this is actually a card that I want to counter so he doesn't draw cards with my thing, right? Because else he would have drawn a lot of cards right now, and that's what I wanted to avoid. Because if he has it now, it doesn't matter, but if he had it before, it would have mattered, right? Since I have another Quantum Riddler here, I'm fine with this. Very nice. I can play this for 5 and still have 2 mana available. Let's see what I draw. Like, draw or get from Aang at the Crossroads. Damn. Then again, if I get an Aang now, it's nice. I have an Interrupter.
Okay. Is he gonna remove something on my field? No, he's gonna draw. Or rather, choose a card to put into his hand. And I'm gonna flicker the Aang at the crossroads. Hoping to get something better now. Yeah, like this. So this one gets super weak now. If he now comes with a board wipe, it is what it is, but I'm not really in a position where it would hurt me that much. That's my first Aang at the crossroads, right? Yeah, that's totally fine. Should I take this 5 damage? How many Aangs do I have? One only. I only lost 1 Aang currently. I can lose an Airbend interrupter. Yeah. I just don't want to take 5 damage right now. Ooh, a Besa. That's nice for my next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 mana. If I tap the Quantum Riddler 8, so I could get a 5/5 and hit him for 6, but it's not gonna help me right now. If I play this Quantum Riddler, he's gonna draw 2. That's also awful. So I think I'm just gonna do nothing. And if anything happens, I can flash in this guy, Airbend Aang, and then replay it to Airbend something from... Oh, wait! No, it's his turn, so I have to do it this way first. So now I Airbend the Aang, so I Airbend the Voice of Victory. Before he manages to get that truth, I'm gonna play my upper, Airbend the Aang, so I can replay that one. Airbend the Besa. He will just get more stuff right now. I'm just gonna Airbend the Voice of Victory to make it very, very expensive for this guy to replay that guy. Or is the counterspell now coming? Oh, what? He actually kept that counterspell. Oh, unlucky. Well, at least I have some blockers now for the 5/5 here. As for the 4, the base is annoying. Then again, I have another Appa. I didn't expect that I actually might need my removal spells. Ah, and there's this get lost. Wow. What an awful draw. I can't play anything in his turn, I forgot that. Oh my god, and now I'm only drawing lands or what? The Airbend Ascension is nice. Does he still have board wipes? Apparently not. Now it cost him 4 mana to play that bird. No, sorry, 2 mana because I plotted it through. He can now recast it if he wants to. But normal life became so expensive, and now I have another creature on the field. I mean, he probably can replay it anyways, but at least I can now smack him for a lot. In his turn he's gonna replay it anyways, might as well play it now. Get more value. No, I'm not getting more value since I still have 2 cards in hand. Ah, it is so tough. The Unagi of Kyoshi Island is a good card. In control decks, definitely. Hard to remove because of his water band and his ability to profitate from the draw enemies have is really strong. I might even consider putting 2 of those instead of the Quantum Riddlers in this deck. That's actually a good plan because of its water bending ability to be hard to remove and its ability to, you can flash it in and profitate from enemies drawing in control deck. That's actually nice. And it's cheaper than a Quantum Riddler. So for everyone listening, this might be a good option for you guys. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm only gonna take 2 damage. I'm fine with that. No, 3 damage because this one also gets truth, but whatever. And he's gonna kill one of my Quantum Riddlers. Oh, he returns it to the hand instead. Yeah, that's fine. Oh well. Actually, let's first hit him with all my flyers. Yeah, he takes 5. Okay, he gave up. I'm not sure why. I don't really have the combo yet. But I take it. I'm really considering to upgrade this deck with the other 2. Or rather, let's say I'm really curious about it. Actually, let's upgrade it and try it out as the last thing I do today, since we are already getting closer to the end. I know it's tough for you guys, but just wait till my exam phase are over, then I will plan a bit more streams. I do have an important announcement to make, but I guess I will do it on a different time. So I really wanted to try this out. So first of all, Unagi. Let's remove this, and is it though a good choice here? That's the question, is it though a good decision? I think this is better in something else actually. I did have here my cheap Airbend, but since we saw that one, it was not collected, uncommon, in white, 5 mana, Edge of Eternities. There we have it. Play it 4 times. How much lands did we have here? We're going to 20 lands. Since we have now 4... Really now? Do I have to swap it here so I can add more Quantum Riddlers? Yeah. That is a little bit annoying. Ah, Boomerang Basics instead of the Nurturing Pixie is also an option. We can craft these. We have 20 lands, but still 62, so I need to remove 2 more cards. For draw, what do we have for draw? Let's just look. This is draw. I think the Waterbender Ascension is not that necessary, right? Or is it? Huh. That really is the question here. Event interrupt is also one thing that... Oh, wait. Huh? Did I write it wrong? Flying. Ah, the mana value. That was the reason. Event interrupter. 2 of them. Okay. It's flying and vigilance. I also want to have 4 momos. I only have 3. Okay, let's play 3 momos. We don't need this one. And real life I only have one Chitong, that's why I'm putting these down. How much white do we have? 73. Since we can search them out anyways. And we craft. And I think for now I want to try this deck out. I want to see how good this does, because it was really enjoyable when I saw that guy playing it. And I really like that offensive combo he had, right? It's unlucky we don't have the Frostcliff Siege here. But this is really a deck that I want to see and try out. I mean, it would definitely be good in best of ones because of its flyers. Nice, we start with it already in the hand. So we can like try to look for Momo. Do I feel like... We can look for Momo, but we are on a very slow start here. I mean, we have Quantum Riddler, so it's fine. Deep Cavern Bat, taking anything from us. I hope he doesn't take the Starfield Shepherd, but that's the only thing I would take if I would look in that. And it would be awful though. Okay. Oh, now we found Momo. We will need a plant, so playing this one for one mana, looking for planes, and then playing the Sound Pearl to get it back into the hand will be nice. Is he gonna remove my Momo now? Yeah. Okay. It is what it is. Which means I think I'm gonna look for plants. But yeah, him taking the Pixie and getting rid of my Momo did hurt. Then again, oof, the Enduring Curiosity, so he can draw cards now. Sheltered by the Ghost, it's also a bit expensive with what I have. Huh. Oh, we are lucky to find this. He's gonna get rid of all my board. Demirs are annoying. He's gonna draw so much cards with the Enduring Curiosity. Maybe the Waterbending Ascension is better than this Nomad Legacy. I think my Sheltered by the Ghost is gone. Yeah, I think these I need to swap. Or at least the one-sheet chunks here would also be very nice. Yeah, this is his win. Control deck is annoying. So for the future I remember the things out. Let's see, he does have enchantment, so bam bam. Since he likes to remove my stuff. No, actually, upper gone, we need to get lost here against him. Yeah, this one can be gone because it's useless against him. The Airbend Interrupter with his removals are also bad. One Shitang will be instantly removed, so that's one. The Sheltered by the Ghost are actually worse than... The thing is, Sheltered by the Ghost is bad against matchup like Dimir, or not so good. Actually, let's keep it on 3. Because while it is War 2, he likes to have removals, so he will probably look for the very first chance he has to remove stuff, right? Then again, let's see how it goes with the updated things we got right now. This deck would definitely become better once you have more dual lands, because I see now where the dual lands are important. I mean, he did play 3 colors, we are playing 2 colors, so dual lands will be helpful, because you will search for the planes anyways, but you want the blue mana to be able to cast your Quantum Riddler as well, right? I completely forgot the Airbender Ascensions. They are like a key part, right, to cheat things in. I completely forgot that one. Well, we have no island, but it's fine. We might find them at some point anyways. This one we are gonna probably look for the Momo. Will he counterspell it? No. Okay, he didn't do anything to my creature yet. I'm surprised. Starting town. He has 3 mana now. Ah, now he removes it. And that's about it. We have Aang ready, so I think we just pass the turn here and make him lose his mana. Yeah, you can recast it later if you want to. Okay, with a deep cavern bed, if he sees my hand, it's either the Seam Rip or the Sheltered by the Ghost. If I were him, probably the Seam Rip, because the Seam Rip is something he will never get away with out. If I get a land, it would be nice, so I can like play my Kirin to protect my Aang when I try to put my Sheltered Ghost onto him. What does this guy actually say? 2 mana shuffle this creature and target creature with a stun counter. Okay, target creature. That's helpful. Yeah, he did choose the Seam Rip. This guy is taking some time thinking. If I actually get another mana, there could be a fun interaction where I play like my Quantum Riddler and then exile it myself with the Sheltered by the Ghost. I figured he would do that. Do I allow the stun counter on? Yeah, whatever. That is actually nice. Well, in any case, actually, let's play white and blue. We're gonna play the Shelter by the Ghost onto the Aang, getting rid of the deep cavern bed, which will make it very expensive for him. And we get rid of his other creature as well, so we, even if he pays the ward card, it would be too expensive for him. Gloom Lake Verge. Is he gonna try to remove my Aang after all? Yeah, he is. And I don't have the mana to interact there, sadly, but it's fine. It is what it is. He gets another choice. Probably the Kirin or the Boomerang Basics. Sad, with the Boomerang Basics I could have returned my Seam Rip to get rid of the Deep Cavern Bat for good. If he did... Yeah, I figured. Should have done so. Oh, nice. So, now we get rid of it forever. And I can play this one to draw a card. Nice. Next turn we have 4 mana, which allows more option for us. Okay, Preacher of the Schism. Gonna try to draw a card here. Since he knows I have it, might as well use it against him, right? That way it will take a little bit more time for him to replay this guy and use his ability well. That's the reason why I decided to return it to the hand. Then next turn I can play my Aang for 3 mana to airbend it, buying me again a lot of time. Titan's Tidebinder with no target, just to start dealing some damage to me. Is he gonna play an Enduring Curiosity because he has it in hand? Or is it a Kaito? Ah, probably that's why he played it, to get a Kaito out. It's good I have not really much creature removals.
I've seen scarier things in a book.
So now he can survey 2 and draw a card.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
And replay that guy. Okay, this is gonna get interesting. No. Yeah, the mistake of forgetting the Airbender Ascension is really eating up on me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play a Quantum Riddler now. To draw a card. He's gonna counter it, then again I have a 4/6 on the field. Which can be very annoying for him. Is he gonna do the -2 to get my Quantum Riddler tapped now? And that would be funny. Then again, I can like airbend it and play it for 2 again. Oh no, he's upgrading the Kaito now. Preacher of the Schism. Oh, we get another land. That's great. First of all, I'm gonna go into combat and try hitting the Kaito. Let's see what he does. Is he ready to sacrifice this Breach of the Schism for my Quantum Riddler? I mean, I have another one and another good card here just waiting to be played, right? Okay. He allows that all.
Just have to survive.
I have 2 creatures with flash, so I'm just waiting for it to be unbound. Alright. So at this point he can do the +1 or the 0, he cannot do the -2/1. I should have acted before the combat phase here. I made a little mistake here. Alright, Sun Pearl Kirin onto my Quantum Riddler to return it to my hand. That's the plan for now. Shit, I forgot this one. I should have acted earlier there. I'm gonna try to get rid of that Schism guy. But I made a mistake there. I gave him a lot of value that I shouldn't have allowed. Okay, he tries to counter my Aang ability. Yeah, I take the 6 damage.
Now I know your weakness.
Just thinking right now. Should I start looking for my Momo? Or should I play this onto Aang to get rid of the Tidebinder to be able to attack there? Or at first off this, then replay this guy, replay it, get rid of that one, having 2 more mana, I'll be able. Yeah, I feel like that's the best play, so replay this one. If he now tries to remove it, it would have been sad, but let's maybe get rid of this token. I can now replay this guy. Taking the enchantment and replay the enchantment. The enchantment is gonna focus the Kirin this time, because then if he removes tries to counter it, I would still be able to react to it. Then again, he has 4 mana, I'll be able. I feel like there is an Enduring Curiosity coming, but now Aang can fly again. That was the way of playing it, so now it's hard for him to decide what to do, and I'm getting rid of the Kaito, which really pestered me a lot. Then again, probably next turn he's gonna play it again or something like that. It would be annoying, but that is a possibility. Oh no, probably waiting for the Soul Sanctuary. Not bad. 6 damage this turn, maybe? Or I give him the Tishana's Tidebinder back, but gain 3 life in response. Then again, I cannot really kill any of these creatures, so why would I do that? If I can get life every turn. That's 6 damage, that hurts a lot. Alright. Okay, we've got a Boomerang Basics, which is very nice. I'm gonna play this one looking for Momo now, so my deck in general becomes very, very smooth. Is he gonna cancel that? I mean, he did have two Shina's Tidebender before. Oh, this guy's stupid. This says it can't be countered, so he didn't have to pay 2 extra mana for that. Okay. Huh. He played that good, making it tough for me. I will need to sacrifice my Aang next turn, I guess. This game against him became so tough because I forgot one important card, the Airbend Ascension. That would have been so great. Mistake in checking the deck punished me this game pretty hard. So sorry about that, guys. We couldn't really try this deck out that well because I made some mistakes here. Goodbye. Oh, he's gonna tap one of my things. Okay. I have to do it this way. Nice, now I can play this one for 1 mana. And then this one for 4. No. Then it's better to play this one for 4 right now, so I have a permanent 4/6 on the field. But I need another 1-drop or I won't really be able to block him. So a Pixie would be nice. This kinda works as well. Okay, I have a life linker, so unless he has a removal spell for my Quantum Riddler, I should be fine. I just hope it does work. I just hope he has a quite bad hand right now. Ah. Oh, he didn't attack. How surprising. I cannot play this for 1 mana and draw 3 cards. Because of my 2 Quantum Riddler, whenever I draw a card, I draw multiple ones. Oh, this is so nice. I have Get Lost and Aang. So we are gonna play the Eng here. Oh, he gave up, okay. I would have gotten rid of his lands. So, what does it say? Activated ability of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can be activated. This one is... The Clarion Conqueror will be annoying for him. Sheltered by the Ghost was helpful, actually. I'm a bit surprised. So we keep this one. To get lost is also necessary. Maybe the upper to protect our board a bit. Nah. That will be fine. I mean, we have the Quantum Riddler, so one of them goes for the Clarion Conqueror. Actually, he has so much removal, so I think both of them go. Oh wow, 1 HP and he actually gave up instead of trying to play it out. That was very surprising. Okay. I'm really tempted to look with this for Momo again. Ah, the Deep Cavern Bard. Is he gonna look for Get Lost or for Seam Rip? That's what I'm curious about. Because whatever he takes, I'm just gonna get this Deep Cavern Bard gone forever. So it doesn't re-enter. Okay, maybe I know what he's having. He's probably having the Tishana's Tidebinder just waiting to be played. Since he saw my hand. Then I will bait him into thinking that I actually have it while I do not. Yeah, I figured you would have it. And he's probably gonna try to play his Planeswalker. I'm gonna try to get rid of it. If it's gone, first of all, his Planeswalker doesn't come in for 3 mana, and second, he played Tishana for kinda nothing, which was so great for me. Huh? Ah, because it wasn't my first spell. Wasted mana here. Whatever. I have my Momo out. He has his Enduring Curiosity out. I need to find a solution to the Curiosity. The Seam Rips are only good for his low mana creatures. Will he remove my Momo? Or what will he do in his turn? I'm curious what he plays now. He didn't even play a land. What? Okay, there's the land. He was probably thinking what to play. Okay. He's gonna use a map. Still Dark Knight. It stays on top, okay. I'm gonna play a Plains. So I could pay this for 4 mana. And look for another 1 mana creature. Since I already got a land this turn. And I'm gonna see what he does in response to this. I don't want to play my Quantum Riddler unless I'm low on cards to use it to draw cards, right? And with the Starfield Shepherdhead, I'm gonna try to look for Bitter Tree Oomph to get rid of it. Okay. Surprising that he would use it now. So he won't be able to replay it in this turn because I'm returning it to his hand. So I cannot smack him for 2 and don't have to worry about the Enduring Curiosity card draw ability. And I'm gonna smack him for 2. He was thinking so long that he's on 8 minutes now. Oh, he removes it after all. Figured. For anyone watching that doesn't understand Long Goodbye, this spell says it can be countered. What means that you counter things unless the player pays to, which means a spell that can be countered, you don't need to pay the award cost, right? Just so you guys know. Actually, I'm gonna play the Sea Rip here to get rid of the Cecil. Dark Knight. And he's probably saving this mana for his Enduring Curiosity, so I'm just gonna try to play my Quantum Riddler to draw a card. Nice. Yeah. Next turn I can play him for permanent. Unless he removes it. Nope. Now he's gonna play the Enduring Curiosity. So he knows I still have a Sheltered by a Ghost. He's still going to attack for damage. It hurts. Okay, we found an Ang. This is 3 mana, this is 1 value 2 or less. Actually, playing this one, trying to get rid of the Quarcy and then a Sheltered Ghost to protect my Ang. Will he try to remove it now? Because once it's on it, it will be harder to remove. Okay. I'm gonna take your Curiosity here. He probably was waiting with that one Tishana's Tidebinder for this. Interesting. I would lose 7 HP if he gets through Airbending 8. I have 4, 5, 6 mana. I would really... Alright, too hard to think. Thank you for joining. Oof. Long goodbye. That's gonna be annoying. Good luck with this. Learning to drive. It seems harder than it is. So it's gonna be 8 damage, right? I'm gonna take this 8 damage. I'm gonna gain 3 life in my turn anyways. You can definitely do it. You can definitely get it done. Ooh, Kaito. That's some damage. Now he drew it. He cannot cast it onto my end unless he learns that he can.
Information is its own weapon.
Ah, this is annoying, because now he has his Tishana's Typebind in his hand again. He can only play one spell, so I'm curious what's he gonna play. Just need to hold out for 4 more minutes. Is he gonna use the Tishana's Tidebinder to block that ability? No, he's not. Okay. That got me good though. Whatever I'm removing will make it more expensive for him to remove it, but I would lose my Sheltered by the Ghosts. Then again, if I don't do this, I'm gonna be dead anyway, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna gain 4 life right about now. Huh? An opponent controls. Oh damn. Oh wait, I can get rid of the Kaito as well. Oh, that's great. I gain 4 life, get rid of the Kaito. And even if he removes it, I will... The Receive Rip was a mistake here. I read it wrong here. He will get it back, but I'm surviving, and next turn I will have a Quantum Riddler on the field, which will be very strong. Oh wait, he has Restless Reef, which means he could do 7 damage right now. This is gonna be tough. 3 more minutes, guys, and he will automatically surrender. We are very, very close. Then again, I've got no life gain anymore. Okay, he decides he wants to get rid of my Aang first. Yeah, he shouldn't have paid at all. He now wasted 4 mana. Ooh boy. And I'm gonna get a Quantum Riddler that lets me draw a lot of cards next turn. Let's see what I get. What for beauty will I get? Oh, what? Oh, God, his shield is looking dangerous though. Okay, draw 2 cards. Give me something great. We've got 2 blockers. He's 4 creatures if he wants to. Oh, that's tough. That's very, very tough. I can only get rid of 1 of the creatures. This is so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, okay. He has it. It's enough damage. If I didn't miss the Airbender Ascension, I would have been fine. Damn. Alright, we are staying in Platinum 2 tier at least. That's something. Alright, sorry guys. I will edit this deck now with the Airbender Ascension and then I'm gonna call it quits for today. I have an early morning tomorrow. But it was a lot of fun. I'm happy for everyone that joined. For those who are new that joined here, check out my YouTube. I'm doing giveaways and there's any information you need about the giveaways. So if you're interested in joining in, please check my YouTube channel for more information. You should find it under the giveaway video if you can search there. And yeah, thank you for joining and hope you have an amazing evening. Jack T Striker tapping out.